everybody, and welcome to Them Wise Girls. I'm Jada.
And I'm Janelle, aka Nelly.
And I'm Lala. Thank you so much for tuning in today.
Thank you for watching, and first and foremost, we just want to thank absolutely everybody who has viewed our first episode. We hope you guys are enjoying what we're talking about. Again, this is like our weekly chats, and we're just bringing it out to social media so you guys can see it too. So I hope you guys continue to watch. So today we're going to get into some good stuff. Ladies, how are you feeling today? How was your week? How's everything going? What's going on?
Go ahead, La.
Well, let me tell you, my week, although I'm on a partial leave of absence, I work 2 days and I'm home 3 days with my toddler. She's 3, as you guys know. She is a lot of work. So although I'm not physically, I shouldn't say secularly working, I'm working at home and I'm doing school with her, homeschooling her preschool. So we do anywhere from preschool to first grade. She's all the way, she's a little advanced. She's not grasped everything, but there are some things that are first grade level that she's able to do. But it's just been so much work. She's so much energy and it's just exhausting, you know?
Well,
so that's been my week. Now?
My week has been interesting. Going back to work, I've learned to have a bedtime again, but it's been interesting. So it's been tiring, but it's been a good week.
Good. I've been working from home. I work in higher education. So I meet with students every day on Zoom. So Zoom is like my second home pretty much. I think I've become a Zoom woman. Like I could really work Zoom now because I'm doing this every day. But it gets tiring because it's like meeting student after student. I see like about maybe 6 to 7 students a day. So it's a lot, but I felt like the week went by a little quick for me, which was good. I feel like the weekend goes by even quicker, but I will have to say, this week, I really felt like I needed a vacation, okay? I felt like I needed a vacation in the worst way. And you guys know I live about 20 minutes away from JFK Airport. So one day I was on the Parkway driving by and I felt a teardrop. Because I want to go on vacation so bad, but due to COVID, I can't go anywhere. So it makes me really, 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 really sad. So what do you guys miss about vacation?
I miss the freedom. I miss the freedom of just not having a schedule, not having a care. I miss the sun beaming on me as I mesh my feet in the sand and scrunch the sand between my little toes. I miss it so much. I mean, being in really has done a lot. Especially now we're going into winter. A lot of folks suffer with depression. And I know I myself, since having been stuck in the house with during COVID pandemic, I've gained over 30 pounds. So for me, I really, really, really need a vacation as well.
Yeah.
I need one too. I miss being able to go shopping and going new places and doing new things. I miss hanging out with my friends. I haven't seen my friends since March. I just miss being outside, doing stuff, going on a hotel, going on a plane. I had a dream that I was on somebody's plane. I was like, it's not real. Going to a hotel, not making up my own bed, okay? Getting fresh towels and fresh washcloths every single day. I kind of miss that. Yeah, so I just miss it.
I do too. Now, I know this was something I was thinking about recently, like a day trip. Would you be open to going on a day trip? And if so, where would you want to go on a day trip?
Most definitely. I would be so open to a day trip.
Yeah, me too.
And where would you want to go? Like, my fear is going to like an Airbnb and having to clean it down because, you know, people were in it previously. Or going to a hotel and cleaning it down because people were in there previously. So that's why I'm kind of like, you know, for me, I could do a day trip. I don't know where I would want to go on a day trip, but I'm more of a like, let's go for the weekend type trip. Let's go spend the weekend here. I don't just like to do day because I feel like it's so quick. And if you eat a good meal, you sometimes don't want to drive home. I know that's me. I like to be a passenger after I've had a good meal. I don't like to have to be the driver. So I know that hinders me sometimes from doing a day trip per se, but like a weekend trip, I'll be down for. Like, where do you guys think we should go? I feel like we should plan something for next year.
I definitely am down for the day trips.
I'm definitely down.
I just, in thinking, we are in the tri-state area, and in thinking of things that are local, a lot of people are taking advantage of the zoo. A lot of people are taking advantage of going to Atlantic City. That's drivable, but especially after eating, you may not want to drive back. So you definitely want to establish a designated driver. And then I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but as of recent, there are a whole bunch of Zoom trips that you can take. And you can actually go all across the world on these Zoom trips. I shouldn't say Zoom trips, but they post them on social media. And you can explore different things right from the comfort of your home. So I think that's really cool. And then if you're looking long distance, maybe like a weekend getaway, which I definitely would want us girls to go. You know, we are all animal lovers. We've all had dogs and we love animals. Creation is, it's just awesome. And there's a place that I recently found out of. It's called Myrtle Beach Safari. And it's really cool. In fact, let's go ahead and share that. It's really neat. The only thing is it is a little bit pricey, but the nice thing is that they offer assistance with payment. The cheapest tour, which is 3 hours, you can take for about, go on for about $339. You can swim with tigers. They have ligers, they have gorillas, they have chimpanzees, they have Bubbles, the elephant right there. Yes. They actually have what is it called? The world's largest liger, which is a cross between a tiger and a liger, which I actually think it's pictured right there on the left-hand side of the screen. Yes. And of course, you can go swimming with Bubbles. And they even offer day trips as well as nighttime tours. So I really encourage anyone that is looking to get out and enjoy creation and nature. This is definitely a place that you want to check out. This is, again, not a day trip, but it definitely can be a weekend trip. I would definitely encourage you to look. Yes, they have the cheetahs. So.
Oh, wow. This seems like a really nice trip.
I like it. And I heard Myrtle Beach has good seafood. And we all love seafood.
Yes.
So we could definitely do a seafood trip.
That's for sure. We could definitely do a seafood trip.
And in talking about seafood, Maryland is definitely doable. I mean, that would be lovely just to go for a long extended day.
Yes.
And then come back, rest up for a little bit.
I would love it. I would love it.
And some lobster.
Crab legs.
We can definitely do that.
Definitely.
So actually, maybe we can look into that, and next week, maybe feature some of the finds that we found in looking at day trips that are doable.
Yes, I think a day trip would be nice, even though I do prefer weekend, but I would be open to a day trip. Let's look into some day trips that maybe we could take, which would be really, really, really nice.
Right before it gets cold, because now it's starting to change, but you can still You still do a nice outside day trip. I definitely
Mhm.
do it. And you can look cute while you doing it too.
Exactly. Exactly. We definitely could do that. I'm so
Yes.
for it.
And
You know,
tons of
considering the
pictures.
pandemic, of course, we want to make sure that we're being safe and ensuring that we're practicing social distancing, but definitely we could look into something
And
like
wearing our mask at all
Yes.
times
Mhm.
because that's super important.
Super, super.
So we definitely want to make sure that we do that and plan a really nice trip where we're
I
safe
like it.
and
Yes.
it's not a lot of people around and we can still have a good time before winter sets in.
Yes.
And the
So
nice
that
thing
would be
is,
good.
right now is the perfect time to travel and go places. The reason being is the weather is cooling off. So
Yes.
for those of us that are natural, we don't have to deal with the climate and
Mhm.
our hair puffing up or
Yes.
reacting to the
Yes.
weather. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Well, I'm all weather because I'm relaxed. So I'm anytime, anywhere. I'm just not for all the heat sometimes. But I like this time of year. It's important to have that day trip, those
Yeah.
trips to get away from your neighborhood and being in the same place all the time and
Mhm.
just always being here because it's very tiresome. I
Yeah.
know I just went downtown Brooklyn to my mom's best friend's house. She's like my second mother. And let me tell you, just going there changed my whole mindset. I felt better about things. And I really feel like us doing a day trip would be great for our mental health as well.
I
You know, a
totally.
lot of people are having difficult time now with mental health, being stuck in the homes. Depression is all-time high,
Mm,
and especially going into the winter months, it's really going to be bad.
yeah. Yeah. Being
Just have to be.
imagine. Yeah. Imagine being stuck in a house another 5 or 6 months because winter's coming and you have flu season. You're getting sick of everything. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. So we gotta stick together.
That's right.
Yes.
And you know, I was thinking of different things to brighten myself up and fix my hair. And right now I'm rocking braids. And you know, we all do different things with our hair. And for me, I know that hair is everything to me. Do you think, guys, just in thinking of it now, that hair makes a person? I mean, can you live without your hair?
I don't know if I could live without it, but it's not the center of my life.
Mhm.
Like, I am thankful I have a nice braid of hair when I go get it done. It's my natural color. I've been rocking my natural color all my life. People think I highlight my hair, and I don't.
Mhm.
That's just naturally what it is. But I can kind of live without it because it makes your days a little easier. You don't have to wake up and think about it. That's why I won't go natural because I do feel like natural is a lot of work, even though I think it's beautiful and it's amazing. I wish I could. I just don't have the time to do so personally. For me, I don't have the time. I prefer relaxed because it's easier for me to pull my hair up, pull it back, do this. You know, it's just easier for me and my lifestyle, I would say.
Mhm. Jade is right. Being natural, I've been natural for 6 years. It's not easy. You have to learn your hair. You have to take care of it. You got to wash. Wash day itself is a pain. So hair isn't important, but I like it. So yeah, I
Well,
get
I don't know. I too, like you, am natural, and especially during COVID pandemic and being stuck in the house, I've been debating whether I'm gonna cut it or not. But you know, I've never had short hair. My hair, the shortest it's ever been is like to write about hair, and that was only because I wanted the stylist to layer it to give the illusion that my hair was fuller than what it really was. And because she cut it so short, I was like crying for months, and then finally it started growing out. So now what I'm struggling with is like about, I would say here
yeah.
my permed hair starts, and then it continues down is all perm, and then up here and above is all natural hair. So you have two different textures going on, and everyone's like, oh, it's time to do the big chop, and I'm like, no, we're definitely not doing the big chop. Even though in my mind, I would love to rock a cute pixie or like a semi faux hawk, like, you know, like an illusion, like where it's real close on one side and then flipped over to give the look that I have a mohawk going, but on this side I have a whole bunch of hair. But I'm just not ready, I don't think. At this time,
Look
I'm not.
cute with a pixie cut. I think you
would
look
be cute.
so cute with
You
a
would
pixie
be.
cut. Like if you have it cut short, I think you will look, since you have the face for it.
Yeah.
Like 50 pounds, 60 pounds lighter, maybe. Definitely not in my fat stage.
But you need to cut that hair. That's like dead hair just hanging
It's
on.
dead hair. It's
Cut
just
it, boo.
you gotta cut it.
And makes your hair, when you cut it, once you cut that dead hair, you're going to see how much your hair is going to grow.
And it's gonna look fuller because that dead hair is no longer there. You
Dead
get
hair is just.
my hair, you get mad when Chanel cuts her hair.
I know, I hate when you guys cut your
It
hair.
looks so much better when you get
Has
a
to.
good, healthy cut. I'm getting one soon because I told
I'll
you
get one.
for the winter.
I'm like the cut warden. Do not cut your hair. We as wives, we pride ourselves on our hair.
But
Do
I
not
am
cut
cutting
your
it.
hair.
I'm cutting it.
To cut my hair. Y'all gonna help me pick out a wig though, because I'm a wig it for the winter. Y'all gonna help me pick out a wig?
Yes, your hair will grow phenomenally with a wig.
So y'all gonna pick out my wig and I'm gonna rock it on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, deal.
That we could do that. I'll let you guys pick out a wig for me and I'm gonna rock it on the show.
Yeah.
So speaking of cutting your hair, I recently saw, I don't know if you're familiar, but on Facebook, there is a man who is a photographer and he actually publishes a site called Humans of New York. And it's really not just Humans of New York. He goes across the tri-state area and different other places, like other locations as well. But this particular site is called Humans of New York. And recently, this woman was featured in there for shaving her head, okay? Would you guys ever consider shaving your head? And if you were forced to shave your hair, whether due to illness, due to hair loss, due to just wanting to start anew, start fresh, where would you be as a person? Like, could you do it?
No. I don't have, you have to have the right head, you know, the shape for it. My head is small and not, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I could do it.
Shave my head. I don't think I have the right head for it either. I honestly don't think so. If I had to due to health reasons, that's different. Yeah. But I don't think I would do it just to do it, where I've seen people who've done it and look great. But me, oh no, I'm not that girl. I gotta have a little something on this head of mine.
Okay, I need a little something.
You know, I think initially it would be a change and I would cry. But once I got like maybe like a half an inch of hair on my head, I would love it. Because, you know, I've always wanted the wash and wear look. Like, just go. Don't have to do it. And like with braids, you know, you can basically just go. You just unwrap your hair after a good night's rest and go. But you still have to maintain it. You have to oil it. You have to wash it, grease it. So I think with having a shaved head, it's just so much freedom. Like, I don't know. I envy that woman on there.
I do too, because that isn't easy. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think it would be nice.
Yeah.
But
your head would always be cold. So you always be hot.
That too.
So,
hey,
I mean, she can easily pop a wig on, but still.
That's where you can wear a wig.
You can.
That's where you can wear a wig.
I don't know if I would do that. That's just me. But yeah, like you said, you could put a wig on and stuff like that. You could be versatile. You could change it up. You know, that's what wigs are good for.
I want a wig. I want one, but I keep hearing that there's so much shortages of the frontals and the closures and the HT lace and stuff since COVID started.
I did not know that.
Me either.
Keep hearing it. Like every Instagram people who sell the wigs are like, I'm short of HD lace, I'm short of closures, I'm short of frontals, It's getting hard out here. I'm gonna have to snag me up one just so you know.
Yes, y'all better find my wig too. Y'all know I'm gonna need it for the winter. You better
Well,
go.
I am down with helping you guys find some wigs. I definitely need some help with my hair. So, I
Yes.
mean, even in the comments, if anyone has any hair suggestions for us,
Please
please,
share.
please, any sites that they would like us to look into, maybe review.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. But I always enjoy talking to you guys and sharing thoughts and ideas.
I do too. I really, really enjoy it. So, as you all know, we always feature a business on our show. So, today's business is Benevolent Gentlemen. And
yes,
this business is amazing. So, they have a foot and hand soak.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, I used the hand soap on my hands. I was going like this.
Like butter.
For like a good 20 minutes.
Yes.
I loved it. They have everything. Everything is homemade, which is amazing because today you buy products, you don't know where it's coming from, but this stuff is handmade stuff. Handmade, all organic, beer butter, different scents.
Love it.
Guess what, ladies?
What?
We could use the beer butter for our bodies.
Oh,
I wasn't aware of that. And you know, it makes sense because it's made with shea butter, vitamin E, as well as essential oils. So I did notice when I used it, my hands were super soft,
like
and they stayed soft.
And so it's for men and it's for women too. And there's also chapstick. Leave your lips feeling amazing.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Winter's coming. We need good soft lips.
Exactly. So please check out his page, Benevolent Gentlemen. We will have it in our video at the bottom when we share it out with you guys. So please make sure you go follow him. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. And the packaging, amazing. I'm talking about really nice packaging. So it's about to, like Nelly said, it's about to get cold. You want to keep that body moisturized. And please make sure you guys check out his page, okay? It was great being with you all today. I love our chats. I love being with you ladies. And we hope you guys continue to watch us. If you have any feedback, please share it in our comments. We want to continue to make this show as thebomb.com as we can. You guys have an amazing day and great weekend. And thank you for watching Them Wise Girls. See you guys.
And please feel free to share and like our channel.
Yes.
Yes, and follow us on Instagram too. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.